So we have no clue. We have no clue what happened. We have no clue what got in there. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Wild Huckleberry. It is a kind of cloudy, but we got some blue sky. It's humid. It's going to be a hot day, without a doubt. Going to get hot here, as always. It's getting close to summer. It's Arkansas. You see I have my friends behind me. They are waiting on their food. But it's just first thing. I'm going to go ahead and take care of them. Got a couple of things going on, and this afternoon I got something very definitely going on, so I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But with this weather the way it is, Monday things were seemingly calm, and then all of a sudden, woo, it rained. And I tell you what, I'm going to put some video of that in here. I'll put it right here. Well, the day started out looking nice, but this is the second time we've had a rainstorm come barreling through. It's coming down right now. Hold on. It's also very, very humid. The water coming off the house. It is coming off hard. Yep. Luckily, can you see the difference between right there and there? Luckily, Lee got the yard mowed this morning. So at least this will just make it grow more, but it's not mowed, so. Alright, one more time. Clean the limbs off. And as you can see, the cows don't care. They're just out in the rain, eating grass, having a good time. Does not bother them at all. So you can see it rained hard. Uh-oh. Good morning, Farkas. Okay, let me do this before everybody gets too antsy. I'll throw them a little bit of goodie here. There. Now, they'll be happy. They can get their goodies while I'm talking. So, yeah, it just decided to come down like crazy Monday. I'm sorry, I'm watching Luna. She's got something she's gnawing on over there. I'm very curious what it is, because you never know what she's going to find and she's going to gnaw on. But that happened twice actually Monday. It rained like that, so I still haven't gotten the post unloaded from the trailer, but it should get that done today. But I got something to show you when I go down there, because something happened yesterday, and it was a really, really, really not good thing, and it's a mystery, and I don't know that I will ever solve that mystery. So, you know, sometimes that happens, but I don't care for it when it does happen. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and feed these guys. Thor's over there eating grass, and make them happy. And then I'm sorry, I left my phone inside. I don't like it when I do that in case work calls while I'm out here. But I'm going to feed these guys, take care of them, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. Alright guys, so the big animals are fed, the rabbits have been fed, and I'm about to head down here to take care of the chickens and let the chicks out. But Lee is weed eating in the chicken pen right now. Since the chickens don't stay in there full time, they come out in free range. They tend to, their pen tends to get a little overgrown, so we gotta weed eat it and keep it down somewhat. And that's what Lee's doing right now. And it's a little loud when you get around a weed eater, of course. But I'm about to go get the wormies and let the chicks out. But I actually have something to add when it comes to the chicks. So I'm going to insert some video right here to explain why this ended up being what we did. Okay, we're going to move these chicks tonight and go put them with the rest of the chicks. Lee came out here this morning and found 6 of them. Half of them were deceased. They were no longer with us, and I have no clue what happened to them, but something got in here and messed with them. I don't know. Something did something to them, but it got into here with the top on it and with everything. So, but there's still some evidence of it around. So we're going to move these guys, and I'll show you once they're in there, and then I'll check in on them tomorrow. So here goes our fun of moving them tonight. All right, here they are in here with the bigger chickens. I hate to put them in here, but putting them in at night, hopefully they'll get the chance to just hang out with them and they'll get more used to them. But I can't leave them in the garage because I don't know what happened last night. And not knowing how it happened last night means I don't know what could happen tonight. So let's close them up and we will see how they're doing in the morning. Good night, babies.
Oh my gosh, the great giant wall! It's coming for us! Run for your life!
So, we have no clue. We have no clue what happened. We have no clue what got in there. You know, if they had just been gone, that'd been one thing. But they weren't. There was blood. And so, it just, I don't know what the heck did it. I don't know what got to them, and it got exactly 6 of them. I don't know. So I call that, in my opinion, it's a minor disaster, because we had 12 American breasts and now we have 6. And I have no clue what the ratio is, chicks to rooster or whatever, or hens to rooster. So I don't know. I don't think, it makes me very unhappy that something got in the garage and into the brooder. I'm sorry guys if the wind is bad. I'm gonna try to turn my back to it somewhat. But I don't know, you know, something got in the garage and in the brooder and did something to them. I don't know. Lee said he didn't know if they turned on each other, but I mean, I don't know. Chicks don't generally, they are mean to each other, but they don't usually turn on each other like that. So I don't know, and may never know exactly what happened. But right now I'm gonna go take care of this, and I'll show you letting them out, see how they made the night, their first night in there with the other chicks. We introduce them at night to kind of let them all lay down and sleep together, and then that helps them to not be wanting to attack them quite so bad, you know, because the other chicks are bigger than them. They're much bigger than them, as you saw. So anyway, I'm gonna go take care of this, and I'll show you when I open the chicks up. All right, came down to check on the chicks, and my camera decided to be like it is a lot of times, be a little crazy, have issues. So I've had to clean the water out, give them fresh water. They're enjoying a drink now, which I don't blame them. It's nice to have a good drink first thing in the morning, and a good fresh water drink is even better. So the babies are in here. 3 of them are at the moment out running around. 2 of them are in the coop, and I'm afraid something happened to one of them. It may have gotten smushed last night with all the bigger chickens around. So down to 5 American breasts. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm just looking at these guys, and that one is definitely a hen, and she definitely came from the barn builders. There's a hen. I see some hens in here, but I see a lot of roosters too, y'all. I'm hoping, I don't know, I've only got 5 American breasts left, so I don't know how that's going to work out. I may have to change, when I have them in the garage, I may have to change what I put on top of the pen. Instead of having something with wider holes in it, I may have to make it smaller. But there they are. The other 5 are okay, and they're getting breakfast. They're going to have to wait a little bit to get a drink because everybody's lining up, but that one is stalking it pretty good, trying to get in there. But there's an update on the chicks that I have left, or the American breasts that I have left. Alright guys, I said I was going to tell you the project that Sonia had gotten lined out for me. So here it is. If you guys have been on the live Sunday, then you would have heard this conversation. We've got a lady that comes every year and buys a goat from us for Juneteenth. So my wife went out and talked to her. She came during our live Sunday. Sonia went out and talked to her, and they decided they were going to sell her. I had a goat. I already had it planned. I knew which one I was going to give her or sell her. Well, so Sonia also comes up with, well, Robbie will process it for you and have it ready to go for you Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Well, you can tell I'm outside. Hang on. Humidity, guys, humidity. But Wednesday at 3 o'clock, he'll have it ready. I'm going to tell you a little story. Processing a goat in 90-something degree weather and 90-something% humidity is not fun. I burnt up doing that. I had Darius bring me the fan. Oh, I just realized that's laying out here. I had Darius bring me the fan that was on the front porch and hook it up so that I could have some air blowing on me. I had to stop a few times and kind of catch my breath a little bit. It was so hot. But I got it done. And I'll throw in just a little bit of video of it. I'm not going to get graphic. I'm not going to show you that. But I'll show you just a little bit of what I did here at the very end of the video. But anyway, that's the project she got me into. And I told her, I said, I ain't processing another one of those animals in the middle of the summer. We do deer in the winter. You know, and when it's deer season, it's winter. It's late fall, winter. I don't want to do another one in the summer. That's too much. That is way too much. Absolutely burned me out, I tell you. So anyway, I just was going to tell you that. I mentioned that earlier in the video that I was going to tell you what project she had gotten for me. So there it is, and I survived, but it was not fun and it was not easy. But there goes my first time ever to process a goat.